Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio. Let's go ahead and get right into some top and trending stories for your Wednesday. The latest from Elizabeth City on the shooting death of Andrew Brown Jr., by a county deputy. A judge has ordered a delayed public release of body cam footage from deputies involved in the incident. The video will be released within 30 to 45 days, which is denying the request from media outlets to make that video immediately available. Brown's family will be allowed to see that video within 10 days after further redactions have been made. Those against the release of the body cam footage claim it could jeopardize a fair trial. Not on Your Side's Madison Forsey has been covering this case since its start. She has an update on what she saw today in that courtroom.
Hey everyone, it's Madison Forsey here in Elizabeth City, and I'm standing in front of the courthouse where this morning a judge said that the body camera footage from deputies the morning that Andrew Brown died will not be released to the public. People in the community, media outlets will not be able to see it. The person who will be able to see it, though, is Khalil Farabi, the son of Andrew Brown. He's going to be able to see it in about 10 days. The judge is giving the sheriff's office 10 days to take that video and make the proper redaction. So he doesn't want him to be able to see or compromise the safety of any of the deputies involved in the incident. He wants the independent investigators and the investigation that's going on to be able to continue without them being put in danger. So Khalil Farabi is going to be able to see 4 body camera videos and 1 dash cam video from the incident that happened this morning. Of course, they have 10 days to do that. No word on if it'll take the full 10 days or if it'll be ready before those 10 days, but he'll be able to see it along with a family lawyer. Everyone out here is still a little bit puzzled about why the video itself was not released, including the lawyers who are representing a coalition of media outlets that petitioned for the videos to be released. I'll have a lot more about that decision coming up in my pieces tonight at 5 and 6.
Governor Roy Cooper held a press conference today with his coronavirus task force where he reintroduced some updated mandates and restrictions as we head into the summer months. This comes just days before his latest executive order is set to expire this Friday. Beginning on Friday, April 30th, masks are no longer required outdoors. Social distancing and masks in public spaces indoors are still mandatory. Indoor gatherings have a capacity of 100 people, and outdoor gatherings can host up to 200. Governor Cooper says they are cautiously easing these restrictions as trends get better, but the virus is still ongoing. Cooper and his coronavirus team believe we could see another ease in restrictions by June as people across the state continue to get vaccinated. Well, leaders in Onslow County are bringing awareness to violence against women, children, and families with a public march later tonight. The march will start at the Freedom Fountain in Jacksonville at 5:45 p.m. Registration for that march starts at 5:30 p.m. It's hosted by the Onslow County Women's Center, and they're calling it Take Back the Night. They say they want people to know that there are safe places and people that will help if someone is experiencing abuse. Well, looking ahead to the weekend, if you're looking for a way to enjoy the beautiful weekend weather, Uptown Greenville is hosting a public event to get people out and about. Shop, Snack, Sip Uptown is being held from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. this Friday, featuring live music, food trucks, retail vendors, and beer gardens. 2 locations will host the event to follow COVID guidelines. One will be at the Hammock Garden Lot at 423 Evans Street, and one will be in front of the Believe in Greenville mural at 710 Dickinson Avenue. So go get some friends and enjoy the community event. Again, that is happening this Friday from 6 to 9. We have some weather for the middle of your work week and what news to expect coming up tonight at 5 and 6 on WNCT. That and more coming up after this short break.
Tonight on Your Side, reporters are all across the East.
In Beaufort County.
In Greenville.
In Belhaven.
And in your neighborhood.
In Morehead City.
In Snow Hill.
In New Bern.
In Jacksonville.
Covering local stories that impact you.
Well, now a new project is in the works, a digital fabrication classroom, also known as a Fab Lab.
This is where Wildwood Adventure Park will be located, right along the Tar River.
Tossing your trash could bring a fine ranging from $200 to $4,000.
You can see behind me that the main part of that house is just charred. There are some pieces along the back that are actually completely black.
Wastewater samples will potentially help them spot coronavirus faster than some other efforts. They say it's all about keeping students safe.
The people of Robertsonville are upset over the town's troubled finances. The town's mayor tells me she's working to get things back on track.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News or anytime on WNCT.com.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in the WNCT digital studio, bringing you some news updates. WNCT brings you live streamed updates Monday through Friday at 4 o'clock to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. Let's go ahead and get back right into some top and trending stories. Now, if you guys haven't stepped outside already today, it has been some gorgeous, gorgeous weather. And tomorrow we can expect a possible record-breaking heat. Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Wasilenko has that forecast for us.
Happy Hump Day, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko, reporting from the WNCT studios in the Storm Team 9 Weather Center. What a wonderful Wednesday we have on tap. Well above average temperatures, dry weather, and lots of sunshine to boot. It's also quite windy out there as southwesterly winds are pairing up with that sunshine to provide that warm up today. But hold on to your ball caps as those winds could gust upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour. It's going to remain breezy overnight as those winds only relax just a tad, but those southerly winds in the forecast overnight, along with some fair weather clouds, going to lead to a mild overnight into early Thursday morning, where morning lows will only bottom out in the 60s to start the day on Thursday. Thursday is also going to be a partly cloudy start to the day, resolving to some sunshine through the afternoon and continued windy conditions. That's going to mean temperatures soaring back to near 90 degrees inland, with upper 70s and low 80s along the Crystal Coast and Outer Banks. The added cloud cover overnight into Friday morning, that is a cold front that'll be swinging through. The cold front will be crumbling on approach to eastern North Carolina, and even as it passes by, that's going to mean maybe an isolated shower or storm for your neck of the woods, but no widespread rainfall in the forecast anytime soon. Be sure to download that free Storm Team 9 weather app so you can track all the latest weather adjustments as we head straight into that weekend. The weekend weather is looking fantastic a little bit for everybody in terms of temperature spreads and sunshine to boot. Sunny skies will pair up with cooler readings on Saturday. Those cooler readings, though, more seasonable for this time of year, yet it's going to be a shock to the system after our 3-day warm stretch of weather. By Sunday, we're back into the low 80s with more sunshine on the way and more dry weather as well. Monday, you'll notice another slight chance for a stray sprinkle or shower. Model data is still a little bit fuzzy, as it should be that far out in terms of the next disturbance past Friday. We'll keep a close eye on things because we certainly could use some rainfall here in eastern North Carolina. Make it a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and happy halfway to Friday, everybody. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
Coming up on your news tonight at WNCT, Marines at Camp Lejeune are conducting a highly dynamic and visual training event called Rolling Thunder 21.2. The live fire artillery training exercise is designed to assess the 10th Marines' ability to employ precise artillery in a rapidly evolving scenario. These raid trainings require extensive planning in order to be safe and successful. Not on your sides, Kayla Schmidt has been at Camp Lejeune today checking out this unique training session. She has more.
Hey Emily, I'm here aboard Camp Lejeune for an artillery exercise. Now, helicopters will soon be flying over my head with cannons attached to them. They will drop those cannons at specific locations that have been already set up. So for this artillery exercise, there is a lot that goes into it, a lot of risk, a lot of planning, and a lot of prior data. I will have so much more on this story, a lot more visually later at 10:11 on WNCT as well as on WNCT.com. So I'll see you then. I'm going to pass back to you in the digital room.
Thanks so much, Kayla. Also coming up on your news at 5 and 6, the CDC is detailing the activities that fully vaccinated people can safely resume, including things like attending small outdoor gatherings without the need to wear a mask. None on your sides, Amber Joseph spoke with people across the East to get their reaction to the new mask guidance. She has more on this story for us now.
The CDC is easing mask guidance for fully vaccinated people. Now, fully vaccinated people can attend small outdoor gatherings without wearing a mask, but the CDC is still urging people to wear masks indoors and at crowded outdoor areas. Now, I spoke to people across the East about their reaction to this new mask guidance, and they say that they're happy about the ease restrictions and say that the ease restrictions give them a sense of hope. Now, some of the people I spoke to today say that navigating the pandemic and COVID restrictions has been hard, but they say they're doing everything they can to keep themselves and others safe.
Amber is going to be live tonight at 5 and 6 on Channel 9 WNCT with more people's local reactions as well as more details on those eased mask restrictions. So stay tuned for that. And of course, we have more news coming up for you tonight on our broadcast at 5, 6, 10, and 11. So be sure and stay tuned for that. That's going to wrap up this WNCT Now digital news update. And of course, check out our news tonight for some more top and trending stories. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday.